Hi. Hello, everybody. No Illuminati film crew showed up yet. Yeah, I'm still playing tiddlywinks over here. Well, I'd like to talk to Selena. You know, obviously everywhere I talk to her, we're being observed. It's fucked up, man. I'm tired of putting all my business out there. I'm getting tired of putting all your, you know who people business out there too. The only reason I put it out there to fucking make you hurry up and come over here and fucking get me. I figure if I piss you off enough, maybe you'll bring your fucking ass over here. Tell me to shut up. That's why I do, you know. As soon as you come here and get me, then I won't say another word about nothing. I'll be like a fucking mouse. I won't say a word about shit. But do you bring your ass over here? No. Sure fucking don't. I mean, Nashville's only 3 hours down the street. You tell me there's nobody there observing my testimony? There's no entertainment industry people there? Yeah, fucking right. Oh, sir. Oh, we can go on a fucking concert tour to New Zealand or Tokyo, but can we drive 3 hours down the street to go see Satan? No, can't do it. No, it's too hard. What's your excuse? Bunch of sorry ass niggas. Worthless motherfuckers. Apparently. Unfortunately. I wish you weren't. I'm over here fucking venerating all you people now. Well, I gotta bow down and fucking humble myself because obviously scorching the shit out of you doesn't work. Or revealing all your secrets doesn't work. I don't. What else am I supposed to do? I'm running out of fucking ideas. You know I got no money. I can't fucking go to Hollywood. How fucking am I gonna get there? I can't even get to Nashville. Well, I can get to Nashville, but then what? I don't got a fucking dollar to my name. Well, except for my bonded worth, which is probably fucking 20 billion gazillion dollars, but I still gotta get it somehow. Okay, I didn't fucking, not trying to be ranting and raving here. I want to talk to Selena. Selena, well, I guess you must have saw the post that I made. So, I want to say that, this might, like, maybe it's my imagination, but I listened to your album, and you know how they say that, you know, like, we get programmed that someone will say a key word or a key phrase and that'll inspire some kind of behavior. That's how I felt what your album did to me. After I listened to your album, like, it was like locks in my brain start opening. Click, 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 click. All kinds of shit is being revealed to me right now. I was laying there. I couldn't go to sleep, Selena. I just laid in. What time is it? Oh my god. Selena, I just laid in bed for 3 hours trying to go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep. I'm laying in there thinking about you the whole time. I'm thinking about, you know, the post I made, what I said. Thinking about you. And I was thinking about that stuff. You know? And then other stuff, because I told you after, like I said, maybe it's my imagination, Selena, but I feel like the album did something to me. I listened to the whole album. I took a bath, I listened to the whole album. I was getting cleaned up. I was in a bath, just listening to you. And then I laid down, Selena. I just laid there for 3 hours, Selena. I couldn't sleep. It's 1:30 in the morning right now. Saturday night. And like I said, a lot of stuff revealed, and some future possibilities were revealed to me tonight, just now. Oh, well, earlier too. Basically, ever since I listened to your album, I don't know, did something to me. All kinds of secrets revealed to me. All kinds of shit is being revealed to me. Like I said, like locks in my brain were open by listening to the album. Could be my imagination, or I don't know, but something is going on with me, something, because a lot of shit was revealed within the last few hours. A lot of things have been revealed to me, so what is gonna happen, when I get to Hollywood, and plans of some puppet master, big shot people. What's their plans? And plans for a long time, Selena. There's people planning this for a long time, Selena. Like, for a long time. Long time, I'm fucking tired of, having like these conversations on here because anybody can watch it. But what else am I gonna do? It doesn't matter. I fucking try to talk to people on Instagram, and fucking NSA or whoever it is fucking jams the shit. I can't even post a message, and my messages disappear. And Twitter, nobody ever fucking, well, very few people return my tweets. Like barely talks to me. So what the fuck? That's just another waste of time too. Very few people say anything to me. I mean, I must have sent out like fucking 40 tweets and I got like 3 back. So that's a waste of time. So what I even go on there for? You know what I mean? And fucking Zuckerberg, motherfucker, he won't let nobody post no videos showing me support. They're all nonsense, like Google stalker videos and political whatever war shit. I mean, yeah, I get tired of commenting on that shit, every day. It's, I look for some kind of support on there, someone showing me support, and there's never any. The only people on there like Jimmy Fallon fucking scorching the shit out of me, or some other people. I don't know why he hates me so much. Why he hate me so much? What I ever do to that nigga? I don't remember just fucking doing nothing to him, scorching him or nothing. I don't know what his fucking problem is, but whatever. And other people, like certain people, fucking like have been constantly scorching the shit out of me for like the last year. I mean, and I never even fucking said 2 words to these people. Apparently, I don't even know why they attack me, unless they're getting paid for it. Probably all. That's why Google stalker people can do it, because they get paid crack or heroin, or they get paid money or whatever they get paid to fucking attack me and scorch the shit out of me day after day after day. So that's their job, scorch me. So I understand, but you're a fucking celebrity. Don't you already got millions of dollars, and you're gonna spend your whole fucking every fucking show you scorch me. I mean, seems kind of immature and stupid. I mean, whatever. I guess you're free. You do whatever you want. You want to spend your life scorching me, then do what you gotta do. I guess. I mean, fuck. I'm so used to it now. I mean, shit. I'm just not what I want to. I want to talk to you, Selena. You know, but like I said, man, I'm tired of putting like, you know, like stuff I'd like to say personally. You know, on there. You know what I mean? Well, this is what I believe is gonna happen to me. Well, I decided basically I'm gonna let him clone me. You know, I mean, what the fuck? Uh, Partly because I want a new body, yeah, and another reason is because I, feel like it's an obligation for me to come there and endure the same sufferings that you girls are. Well, not you girls, the guys too. Endure the sufferings you're enduring, because what kind of father wouldn't be willing to endure the sufferings of his children? You understand? If I was someone like you, Selena, and I was in Hollywood, and I was aware of me, I'd say, well, if this nigga don't bring it, come here and face the music, then he's a fucking coward. And, you know, I don't need someone like that fucking leading me or trying to be a mentor to me. You can't even fucking bring your ass over here and face the fucking music. You know what I mean? I try to see things from your eyes, Selena, and the other stars, and you guys too. That's what I would say. If I was you, I say, well, if this nigga don't fucking get here somehow or whatever and face the music, then he's a fucking pussy ass nigga. And that's all there is to it. And ain't nobody gonna call me pussy ass nigga. Well, you could call me a pussy ass nigga, but I'm gonna do my best to not be a pussy ass nigga. Alright, so Selena, check it out. See, now, if you people came and got me, I wouldn't be doing this, because I'd be able to talk to Selena directly or whoever that is interested in this information. But seeing as how you motherfuckers are terrified to come over here for whatever reason, or the Three King fucking slave master people got you all terrified to death, whatever the reason is, it fucking sucks. I need your help. I need you. I need your help. I mean, what else want me to say? I sent a great email to CAA today. Fucking great. That outlines everything. Anybody who wants to know how I'm feeling or what I'm willing to do, it's right there. Go to them and ask. Say, well, can I see what Say wrote? That's what I say. Yeah, why not? He don't care. Anybody wants to look at it, you can look at it. I don't give a fuck. But of course, I sent it to them, so that's up to them. They want to let you look at it or not. It's on their server, not yours. So whatever. But so Selena, this is what I believe is gonna happen to me. All right. So I never been to a cloning center before, and I understand, or underground base, and I have some idea of some fucking fucked up shit that's going on in these places. So for me to look at some of this stuff, might be a little shocking, I'm sure. So that's gonna be shocking for me. As far as me laying down on a bed and basically dying or whatever, and transmigrate my light orb signature into a clone body, whatever. I'm not really scared of that. You understand? That really doesn't scare me. I died so many times that I'm not really scared. these people know what they're doing, so I have faith in them that they're not gonna fuck it up. I believe. Now I don't know, like I said, that I believe that maybe one reason why I kicked to the curb and thrown out here in the fucking wilderness like a fucking bag of garbage, that because they can't clone me. That's why I'm all fucked up and forsaken, fucked over. I don't know. It's just a thought. There's got to be some reason why I'm forsaken, why I'm left for dead. And these people still refuse to come over here or call me or even send me email, anything. Nothing. So there's got to be some reason. I'm trying to think, well, what's the reason? Well, maybe because they can't clone me and they don't have that control. Maybe that's why I'm fucked over and forsaken. I don't know. So yeah, so tell me now, what are they gonna do? Well, I don't believe they have access to all dimensions. I think they probably got access to five, half, maybe six. Let's say five. So you got access to five dimensions, and I don't know how many frequencies are in each dimension, but let's just say five. It's probably way more than that, but whatever. Let's just make it simple. Okay, so there's five frequencies in five different dimensions that they have access to do whatever. We'll say they can make 25 Satan people of me, 25 of me, and then place each one of me in each frequency. All right. Now, if they're planning on making some sort of spectacle out of me, how are they going to go about making some sort of spectacle? Well, they know that I'm single or whatever. And I'm gonna look for some sort of companionship. You know. So, and you know what well, you saw the post, Selena, right? I don't want to fucking embarrass you or whatever, but saw the post. So, okay, not to fucking, to my own horn. I try to, sound like I'm all that or whatever, because I'm not. I understand. I basically am the king of the world. I mean, well, really, Lucifer's on the throne, but I'm not really king. I'm crown prince, so I already was king. You understand? So he's really the king, not me. But still, we're bipolar represent. We're bipolar representations of each other. That's a confusion between Satan and Lucifer. Like, is Satan and Lucifer the same person or no? No, it's not the same person. No, not. Why? Why is it confusion? Because they don't want people to know the truth. Basically, the truth is this: that they hold Lucifer hostage and pretend that he doesn't exist, and that I exist, but they pretend I don't exist either. Now, what is Jesus? Well, Jesus, I believe, they based that character on Saint Jacob. Now, Jacob translates to Joshua. So all these people were this person: Jacob, Joshua, Josiah, Jesus. All the J people, I think that's like all the same. That's the Saint Jacob person. That's what I believe. So they could produce a Saint Jacob person, clone person, or whatever, and say, "Well, here's your Jesus," and that basically would be a Jesus. You understand? I never denied Jesus. I just said there's no such person as Jesus Christ because Christ is not a name; it's a description. A Christ is someone who dies so their flesh and carnal desire, and dies to the world. Their flesh and carnal desire becomes worthy of and achieves ascension as a Christ. So Christ is not a name; it's a description. Like Satan is not a name; it's a description. But I use that as a name because, and anybody really can use that as a name because if everybody went around and said my name's Satan, then no one could bond your name and fucking indenture you and enslave you because everyone's got the same name. Do you understand? So say in the description, we're all supposed to be saved. We're supposed to question. We're supposed to challenge. We're supposed to ask what for. We're supposed to want to be ourselves and be different from the next. That's saying. It's not a guy with horns and tail and pitchfork and all that fucking nonsense. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Selena, let me get back to you. Okay, so what are they gonna do? All right, so what are they gonna do? Well, let's say they got access to 10 dimensions. There's 5 frequencies in each dimension. So in 5, that means they can make 20. They can utilize 25 bada bada people, Satan people. They can make money off me any way they can fucking figure out how to make money. You understand? Now, if they decide to make a spectacle out of me and put me on some fucking throne and pair me up with somebody as my queen or whatever, which most likely I believe is part of the plan. That's why I wrote this shit to you, because I believe that's our destiny to be together. Because if you go back to the Enki story and you put all that shit together, the pieces of the puzzle I put together today, and pretty much the puppet master person, I believe they plan for us to be together, Selena. You know. Me personally, I'm fine with that, and I would consider it a great honor, a great blessing if you were by my side, of course, and I have mad love for you, of course. I got a lot of love for you, I couldn't ask for anything more. But at the same time, don't forget, I know I'm not all that, Selena. I'm not, Mr. Handsome and all that. But I'm not going to look like this. I'm going to look different. I'm not going to look like this. I'm going to look a lot better than this. However they clone me, believe me, they're going to make me into one good looking motherfucker. And I'm going to have a big dick too and everything. I want to be good to go, trust me. I'm going to be slim, I'm going to be taller, I'm going to have thinner legs, I'm not going to have such a big, giant, huge chest and all that. I look like a fucking bear. And I want to be slim, I'm going to look good. So, believe me, I believe you'll be extremely pleased with whatever they do with me. You'll be pleased. Now, don't forget now, you could do whatever you want. You got your weekend guy over there, Do what you want. You don't have to do shit. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, do what you want. You don't want to be with me, fine. Do what you want. But, I mean, don't forget, if this is true, where I believe that some puppet master person put this shit together a long time ago, so if this is our destiny, then it's possible that they could pressure you into doing whatever. I don't know, Selena. No. I love all the girls, Selena, I love them all. I love all the girls. But, I would say that, I really love you a lot, I never met you, but I know your spirit. I had spirit. You know how many pages of spirit communication I have, me talking to you? I've sat here all night and talked to your spirit before, Selena. Lots of times. I know your deepest, darkest thoughts. Believe me. But it drains me, so I don't do it anymore. It drains me, Selena. I don't do invocation, but your song, put me into basically a pretty deep possession there. I still am, but when you fall deep in possession, I mean, when you're laying in bed, you're basically meditating, so you're basically falling, your brainwaves are changing, and you start falling into trance states, That's when you fall deep into possession, and that's what happened after I listened to your video, your tape. Alright, so that's what I believe is going to happen. They're going to make as many clones of me as they can utilize. And it only makes sense because if you're a businessman, what do? Try to figure out how to make as much money as you possibly can. So, that's fine with me. You know why it's fine with me, Selena? I don't give a fuck how many clones of me they make. You know why I don't care, Selena? Because when the dimensions implode and we go back to source, all of our clones, all of our fragments of spirit. Don't forget, all lives run concurrently. All roads lead to Blonda. What's that mean? Then in the end, all our clones and all our fragments of spirit all come back to one. Zoop. So it doesn't matter how many clones there are of us. It doesn't matter. When it's time to go, we're gonna go. And we're all gonna go back to one ball of energy, basically. So it doesn't matter how many clones they make, Selena. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever they want. I don't care. Now I thought, well, who's gonna know who's the original gangster? And well, you know what I said, Selena? I said, well, what about other people that get cloned? I'm sure they feel like they lost their identity, and that's the suffering they go through. Then fuck it, I go through it right with you. Right with you. Don't forget what I said, Selena. Everything really happens in a blink of an eye. Energy knows no time or space. There's only the beginning and the end. Everything else really actually happens in a blink of an eye, Selena. That's it. There's no such thing as time or space, Selena. It doesn't exist. We live in a video game. Even if you get out of your pod or get transferred out of this matrix that we're in, and you become part of the population of Mars, where we are. Anybody watching this, you're really actually on Mars. Okay. Just newsflash. Just stuck in a fucking video game, computer, simulation, whatever. Earth doesn't exist. But anyways, if you get out of this prison and you're among the population of Mars, you're still in a matrix. You're still in a prison. All those people on Mars, they're still subject to my authority. Every single person. You have to we have to escape this prison. I don't know if our body's in our pods or not. Whatever. They might not be. Escape here, and then we gotta escape the Mars matrix. And that's where my allies are. That's what a Valon is, Ringmakers, whatever you want to call them. All those people, that's where they're at. That's where they're at. Why? Because Mars is just another matrix, just another prison. They probably got all the people on Mars fucking fooled and they don't know that. Of course, they probably don't even have any knowledge of this. They probably think that they're like super elite people that are so great that whatever they think. But no, motherfucker. No, nigga. I don't think so. But anyways, alright, so it's going to be a shock for me to go in the cloning center, obviously. And then, man, you saw the video of Sia or whatever, I think it was Sia, where the people came out with a white mask. Oh, shit. Fuck. What was that, Selena? Why do you think they made that video, Selena? What's the symbolism, Selena? You probably already know. How many other people know this and figured out what the video meant? I did. What does it mean? Same fucking shit I'm talking about right now. They're gonna clone me and they're gonna make however many fucking Satan people that they're gonna make. Why do the people have masks on? Because none of us are going to know who's the original gangster. They're going to put some fucking signature or some anomaly in somewhere in our one of the DNA or whatever, how the fuck they do it. There's going to be some anomaly where they'll be able to tell, but we won't know. I won't know, and neither will none of the clones. None of us will know who the fucking original gangster is. I don't believe. They might tell me. I mean, they might. Or they might not. They might try to play that game. They might say, well, maybe it's better if you don't know about it, And it might not be like that. I mean, They could make 25 Banabanas or Satan people, whatever, and then we could all wake up and stand there and look at each other, or they could I just wake up in my clone body and then not see the other clones, and they might say, well, we thought it was better for you, blah, blah, if you don't see them, you know. And it probably would be better if I didn't see them, you know. Probably would be better, you know. But I'll still know. But all of us will be in separate frequencies, you understand? So there'll only be, who's ever watching this, in your world that you live in, there's only going to be one. But there's really 25. You understand? Right. Might be more. I don't know. I don't know how many frequencies there are, how many dimensions they have access to. I don't know. But yeah. So that's what I believe. So now what do they do? Well, if you got a king and a queen, they can make money off that. I mean, like you could say like, well, here's the new Mattel fucking Satan fucking wand just waving around and I don't know. I'm sure if you sat and fucking thought about it, geez, how could we make money off a fucking king and a queen? Well, you make little Satan king and queen dolls, you know. That's their job. They're gonna sit there and try to figure out how to make money. They probably already got it all figured out how they're gonna make money. They probably already been fucking plotting and scheming about this shit for who knows how long. Well, Selena, I believe that it's our destiny to be together. You know, after today, that's what I believe. Now you do whatever you want, and don't forget, I might not look that good right now, but they're gonna make me look better. I'm gonna look better, Selena. I guarantee you, when it's all said and done, that if you decide that you want to be with me or whatever, that you'll be fucking pleased. Believe me, you'll be pleased. I'm not gonna look like this, Selena. I'm not gonna look like this. I don't know what I'm gonna look like. I might look somewhat like this or whatever, but nah, I'm gonna look a lot better. These people know what the fuck they're doing. You know what they're doing, Selena. You know that. Oh, so let me tell you this one last part. Oh my God, 38 minutes, 32 minutes. Okay, I don't like to make it over a half hour, Selena, so I don't let you go. All right, so check this out, Selena. This is kind of bugged out, right? But at first I said, well, if they're gonna make 25 Satan people, what are they gonna do? Make 25 Selena Gomez's, and then we're gonna be king and queen everywhere? And then I thought about it. I said, you know what? What the fuck they gotta do that for? They don't need to do that. They can put 25 Bada Badas, and in one frequency, you're my queen. The other frequency, Ariana is my queen. The other frequency, Taylor Smith is my queen. Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? Why would you make 25 Selena Gomez when you could have a variety? Of course, I'll only know you. That's it, you know. Well, unless I get some kind of special, abilities where I could see different frequencies or experience different realities and other frequencies. You can do that, but I haven't got to that point, you know. But yeah, it's possible you can do it, but I would probably need some, do some serious spiritual work to be able to do that. But like after they clone me, maybe I'll have like more abilities, you know. Make me like X-Men. Well, Selena, I mentioned, about staying in Kardashian's house, if they'll let me, but it might not be safe, they might say, no, I can't do that, it's not safe, I don't want to infringe on your, privacy or whatever, until you decide whatever, until we see exactly what the fuck is going on, You got a boyfriend, so I have nothing to do with you besides be your friend. Oh, your Lord, well. Basically, I'm coming there to suffer with you, is basically what it is. It's still their world. They're in charge. The only way that I would like gain some like huge authority is if the reptilians took over and my allies came into the matrix. Other than that, I'm not gonna assume some kind of huge authority. I'm only gonna get the authority that they give me because it's their world, Selena. I mean, let's face up to the fucking truth. They run everything. What the fuck do I run? My hand up and down my dick because I ain't got no pussy. Oh well, fuck you gonna do? Well, ain't no fucking people showed up here yet. Still playing that game. What the fuck you gonna do? I'm getting tired of waiting. That's for sure. Whoever comes here to get me, you gotta pay off my lease, which is $300, whatever, and pay off my fine, which is 500 and something. You gotta sweet talk the judge to let me go. So if you can't do that, then I guess there's no point in coming here either. But that's not true too, because someone could come here and pick me up and take me to Nashville or Memphis to get clothes and give me some money and could provide me with some bodyguards or a fucking driver, a limo driver, take me wherever, some money. I go in the casino and blow off some steam. Got some casinos around here. Send me some girls. People could help me. I told the CIA people I have nothing. I have no clothes. I have no money. I have no place to stay. I have no transportation. I have absolutely nothing. I said, just imagine if I just fell naked from the sky, because that's what it is. I have absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna need everything. So I'm a huge project. Plus, you're gonna clone me. Well, not them. I don't know who's in charge of it, but somebody. I believe, yeah, it's probably gonna go down. Not them. I don't know what. I don't know what the fuck these people do. I have no idea. I never had any deal. Well, that's not true. I had an agent. I actually did 2 commercials on television, too. Shaw's. Yeah, Shaw's Supermarket. Yeah, I did a couple commercials. I modeled some. I did a little modeling. Shit, I had an agent in Glastonbury. Mrs. Lloyd. Samantha Lloyd's mother. I forgot the mother's name, but yeah, she was agent. She was nice. Had a portfolio and shit. Gave away all my pictures. She said, your pictures flew out the door. She said, I need more. Of course, I was more interested in smoking fucking weed and getting fucked up, so I never gave her any more. I didn't care about that shit. I was more interested in basically doing whatever I feel like doing, chasing girls and getting high and whatever. High school, whatever you do in high school, that's what I did. Play sports too. I played football and all a bunch of other shit. Okay, well, guess that's it, Selena. Nobody show up, man. I don't know if the Kardashians gonna let me stay there. I don't know if the big shot people gonna even allow me to stay there either. Everything's gotta be by their permission. I'm not fucking doing shit without their permission because I don't want to put nobody in fucking harm's way. And obviously, I'm not gonna go to Washington until they say time to go. About it. We gotta go to Washington. I'll say, fine, let's go. Until they say go, then I'm just gonna stick my ass right there in Hollywood till they say it's time to go to Washington. I just do what they tell me. What the fuck? I'm not coming out there to cause some kind of fucking problem. Oh. When you reach out for someone for help and then cause a problem, I mean, what kind of asshole would do some shit like that? So yeah, that's what I believe. Now, don't forget, I don't have all the answers, you know. I'm just basically talking off the top of my head, but it doesn't make any sense that they would put, you know, a Satan person in each frequency and then 25 Selena Gomez. You understand? I don't think so. I think they put all you girls in there. Why not? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they want to show you all off? They fucking love you all too. I mean, obviously, you know, go through some hard times and some things, but I'm sure a lot of those your producer people really fucking care about you and love you too. So really, I'm sure they do. They look like some fucking great people. For all this shit that people say on YouTube about how horrible Hollywood people are and all that shit, I look at their pictures and they look like some really fucking super duper nice people and really proficient people and people that are fucking serious and take care of business. And that's the kind of people I need. People I want to deal with. I can't be any more humbler than I am, you know. I mean, you should see Selena, the email I sent those people. I mean, I couldn't have been any more humble, Selena. You know, I don't know what else I can do, Selena. Learn our ideas. Well, I'll leave you with this, Selena. You know, like I said, if if it is true that these people, some puppet master person, you know, a long time ago, like put all this shit together and created this destiny, I don't feel like it'd be any more blessed or privileged or I couldn't ask for anything more than, you know, to have you by my side. I mean, but you do what you want, you know. And don't forget, I'm not gonna look like this. I'm gonna look good. When they done with me, I'm gonna look good, Selena. I'm gonna look good. Probably look younger too. Younger. I know you're young, a lot younger than me. I know. I probably, like I said, I'm not gonna look like this. They could make me look like I'm fucking 30, 35, whatever. Not fucking, you know, what I look like now. Well, I just laid in bed for 3 hours, Selena. I couldn't sleep. I had you. I just couldn't stop thinking about you and what I said in the post. And I'm fucking tired of, talking to you all that fucking shit. Wish I could talk like personal talk, like. And the people too. I don't. The only reason I mean, I blab my mouth because I want you to come get me. I'm trying to think any way to get you to come get me. Any way. If I piss you off enough or I reveal too many of your secrets or whatever. Any way I can get you to come get me. Any way. That's why I do it. As soon as you come get me, I don't say another word about nothing. I say, I don't know shit. I don't know. I mean, what the fuck you want from me, man? I reached out to you. How long now? Years? Alright, see you later, Selena. Bye.